Hello, yeah, I just wanted to show you. Yeah, it's me, David the Rock Nelson. I just gotta put my glasses on, see, right? See? It's me, David the Rock. But I'm taking my glasses off because I was filming my movie today, The Rock Gangsta. You know, I got illegal shipments of cheese. I make my own cheese down in my basement. Bathtub cheese, like bathtub gin, but bathtub cheese. I make my own sugar. And I get residuals of David Rock Nelson's monster movies. Yeah, but look, that's the real money I made, though. This money I actually made at Monster Bash and ALAMO Drafthouse Cinema in 2 weekends. Half of that I made in less than an hour at ALAMO Drafthouse Cinema. In less than an hour, half hour before the show, and like 20 minutes after the show last Sunday, July 1st, I made $280. I sold 14 DVDs. I sold them all that I had. Yeah. $280 in less than an hour. So that's all my detractors that said I'd only make a dime. Yeah. And so those people at the polls that say, oh, you know, that got me so I can't help out. They got me fired because the lady said, oh, you weren't friendly to your fellow judges. I was. I'm a friendly guy. I'm a nice guy. I don't know why people don't like it. I'm a nice guy. Yeah, I am a nice guy. Just because I didn't, butter up to you and, whatever, kiss your behind, whatever, that's no reason for me to get fired. I'm a nice guy. Maybe I was grouchy, but that's because of something that lady said to me. And so I acted a little grouchy, but so what? That was only the last 2 hours. I was there all day. I've been helping out the polls for over 20 years. I've helped out at every election for the last 20 years. Every election. Down at the polls. I've been a big supporter of Ronnie Baby and G.W. Bush, his dad, the Go With a Gipper in 1984, Ronald Reagan. I was handing out pamphlets back then before I helped at the polls. I mean, I've been helping out with elections for a long time. I shouldn't be fired, but hey, I'm going to sleep in on that day. Again, I'm going to sleep real good on election day. I can watch Perry Mason. I can watch Cannon. And I don't have to get up at 4 a.m. like you to get down to the polls by 5. Yeah, and I'm going to have a nice breakfast, and I'm going to come in there to vote. I'm going to see you down there, lady. The lady that got responsible for getting me fired, and I'm going to see you because I have to vote there. And I refuse to vote absentee because I want my free Java and donuts. Because they got free coffee and donut holes down there. Yeah, and I'm going to get them because I want my free donuts and coffee when I vote. I will not vote absentee because City Hall, they don't have donuts and coffee down there. Yeah. So, hey, and I want to meet the people. Yeah, I vote there every year. I voted every election, man, with my dad and my brother. So we're coming down there to vote. So I'll say hi to you. But you go ahead and help. I don't have to help. You got me fired. You did me a favor because I don't have to get up early. I could sleep in and I could get up and watch Perry Mason at 9 o'clock and Cannon at 10. Yeah. Cannon rocks. And Perry Mason rocks. And look at all that money I made at ALAMO Drafthouse Cinema. Look at that. There's like 280 stinking bucks. And bucks that smell good. That's 520 bucks total because 345 I made at Monster Bash the weekend before. Yeah, in Butler, Pennsylvania at the Monster Bash. So that's money I made off my movies, selling them on DVD. And how do you like my suit? Look at that. I got my 3-piece suit, my vest, my tie. I got my blue pinstripe suit on right here. Yeah, look at that. Nice vest here. And look at, I got my nice black shoes on there. Look at that, man. Look at those shoes, man. Look at that. See, I got my nice black shoes on. Yeah. So there. Look at how well dressed I am, man. I'm gonna make it lighter in here. There we go. You can get a better look at my shoes now. Look at that. Nice shiny black shoes. Look at that. I got those are $50 brand new. Now you can get a better shot at my vest. Look at that pinstripe suit. Nice tie. Nice vest. Are you jealous of my wardrobe? Yeah. So this is all my detractors that said The Rock would never make it. And my former mailman guy who said The Rock would never make a dime. That's 560 big ones. 560 stinking bucks. And bucks that smell good. You ever smelled money? This money is 560 stinking bucks. I'm rubbing it in your face. Yeah, you people said The Rock would never make it. Yeah, that's a stash, brother. That's like what Butch Patrick makes selling autographs. Yeah, selling autographed pictures. I saw he had a stash when I first met him in Milwaukee at that sci-fi con or whatever. Yeah, down in Milwaukee, down in back in 90, 91 when I met him. Yeah, Yeah, stash a cat. I'm gonna put it right in here because I'm taking to the bank. Yeah, that's the gangsters do. That's what Frank Nitti used to do, you know. Put it in his vest. But I'll be careful with it. I am not gonna wear this jacket to the bank. I'm gonna put that in an envelope and put it safely away. Yeah, and so to you people that said The Rock couldn't make it, blah blah blah, and I don't only make a dime, blah blah blah, and to that lady that got me fired from helping at the polls, here's at ya. I was in the full-page article last week in the Journal and Topics, full-page article on me, and here my giant horny toad monster and I look. We are conquering the U.S. and the world because Dave Rock Nelson's gonna crank out another sequel to Giant Horny Toad Monster, Giant Horny Toad Monster 2, Giant Horny Toad Monster Crawls Again, and we're coming out with Miss Frankenstein, the Mummy's Daughter, the Human Sea Monster, the Fish Man, Horny Toad Man, which is a sequel to Giant Horny Toad Monster 2, and oh man, Devilland 5, Devilland 4, Devilland 3, Son of Devilland, the Werewolf Sister, also known as the Son of Werewolf. Yeah, Son of Werewolf. That's the sequel to Son of Werewolf. On a double bill with The Mummy's Mad Mayhem. And after that, I'm going to make a sequel, The Mummy's Wild Rampage. The Mummy's Mad Mayhem is the new title for The Mummy Returns. Because I came up with that Mummy Returns movie 3 years before Universal released theirs. So I thought up the title Mummy Returns before them. Mine was filmed in 98. There's a comedy where I play a mummy. Yeah, and I play the Egyptian Rock in that. Yeah, and I play Detective Rock. 3 parts in that same movie. So mine was first before Universal. They used the same title. I think they saw a preview at Monster Bash 2000 where they showed a preview of My Mummy Returns at Monster Bash 2000 and at Fright Vision 1999 down in Akron, Ohio. They showed a preview of it. A half-hour preview of my David Rock Nelson's Mummy Returns. So mine was first before Universal's. I wrote the President Universal. He didn't write me back. I said, you know, I came up with that title first. But my movie's better anyway than theirs. Amen. My movies are better. So anyway, I'll see ya. Yeah, I just want to let you, the people that said The Rock wouldn't make it, my movies got screened at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema in Austin, Texas last week, July 1st. And my movies get shown at Monster Bash sometimes, and I'm on TV a lot. I get on WGN Morning News every Halloween. They're going to show a preview of Horny Toad Man or my Ape-Man movie, Ape Monster movie, this Halloween, one of my movies that I'm working on, or my Fish Monster movie, whichever one I decide on. And yes, right, so here's at ya. I'm making it to the big time. I made it to the big time, brother. Yeah. I'm rubbing my successes in my faces of all my detractors. The people that said The Rock couldn't make it, and he'd only make a dime. I made all that stinking money. You saw it, man, right there. 580 big ones, 560 big ones I made in 2 weekends. $280 I made in less than an hour just last weekend, July 1st at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema in Austin, Texas. So there. And the owner of Museum of the Weird bought 2 of my movies. He gave me a free tour, and we got him into the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, and he bought 2 of my movies, Devilland and Devilland 2. So there. I must be doing something right. I'm making a lot of people happy, and that's why I do what I do. The money is just a result. I've been making these movies for over 20 years. I've been doing this for over 20 years, man. That's why this stuff like this happens. Now, that's all we're talking about, almost 21 years of making monster movies. It didn't happen in the beginning. I get like one sale every couple months, maybe 15. Somebody bought my movie, and then a couple months later, I think somebody else bought it. I sold it for $15.95 back then on video, VHS. Now I sell them on DVD. I still sell my first movies. I save all my movies. I never got rid of any of my movies. All my movies that I made before, they're all still for sale. I keep them in the water. I keep my bait in the water, just like Joe Boyd said about me. He said the reason I was so successful in evangelism was because I keep my bait in the water. I meet somebody in public, I give them a pamphlet, from the church, telling them how to be saved, telling them about Jesus, that Jesus saves, to ask him in your heart. I used to do that a lot. I still believe in Jesus, but I'm just saying, I make monster movies now because that's another talent I got that I've wanted to do. So that's what I do now, but I'll still tell people about Jesus, but I'm saying I was good in that too. And I'm good at promoting my movies and stuff. Why? Because I talk to people. I hand out my flyers, and I still sell my old titles. I don't say, oh, I made that a long time ago. It's time for something new. Those old movies are new to people that have never seen them. They're still new to people that haven't seen them, and most of the world hasn't, I'll guarantee you. I've sold about 100 copies of my Volume 1 with Dracula vs. Saddam Hussein, so I'm going to keep offering that for sale. I'm still offering Devilland for sale. I've sold like over 160, 170, maybe 180 copies of Devil Ant now. Yeah. Half of that was on VHS. So there, I sold like 120, 140 copies on VHS alone. Yeah. So there. So I keep offering your old titles for sale and then be creating new ones. Yeah. So I'm still making new movies. I'm halfway done with Dinosaur Woman. It's coming soon. It's my next movie. So there, to the people that said The Rock would never make it, this is for you. Here's back at ya. I showed you. I'm showing you now. I'm rubbing my successes in your faces. Yeah, they showed my movies at ALAMO Drafthouse Cinema last week to 180 people. That place was packed. Yeah, I'm showing you. I'm rubbing my successes in your faces to all you detractors of The Rock that said The Rock couldn't make it, that said The Rock would only make a dime, like my former mail guy used to say. The mailman, he goes, yeah, Rock only make a dime. You're wrong. And to my friend that said, oh yeah, Rock, it's good to show to your friends and family, but I would never buy it. I would never sell it. Well, I'm showing you now. I sold copies of that movie, Dracula and Frankenstein vs. Saddam Hussein, and they showed it at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. So there, they showed my first movie that you said I wouldn't make any money off of, that you said I would never buy it or I would never sell it. Ha ha ha, I showed you. We're showing you now. I'm rubbing it in your faces. I'm rubbing my success in your faces. Yeah, they showed my movies in Texas, in Austin, Texas at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. Yeah, and at the Portage Theater in 2007 they showed Devil Ant 2. Yeah, so there. Yeah. And I'm on WGN every year on Halloween. Watch me on Halloween on WGN Morning News with Larry Potash. I'm going to be on again. This is my 18th and 19th annual monster movie on the old, no, I think it's my 15th annual WGN appearance on the old number 9 since 97. Yeah!